My name is Sal DeCaro. I'm the Parks and Recreation Director here in Macomb Township, and we'd like to welcome you to our 11th annual tree lighting ceremony. I want to thank you for coming this evening, help us bring in the holiday. We have a lot of fun planned for you tonight. Tonight we kick off our toy collection for the Macomb Charitable Foundation. We have the Dakota Choir here who is going to entertain us in a few minutes. This is my friend Micah. Micah has graciously accepted our invitation to help Santa Claus light the tree with us, so let's hear from Micah. She's a first grader at Fox Elementary. I have it on good authority that Santa Claus is somewhere in the area, so hopefully he'll make it here tonight. As soon as the ceremony's over, please join us across the street at the rec center for the afterglow. A lot of things for you to do over there. The staff's worked really hard, so please come and enjoy that. And then finally, look in your mailboxes. The REACH catalog will be mailed directly to your home this time the week of December 21st. So please look at that. Plan your winter activities with us. We want to thank our sponsors who have helped put this event together. A number of the sponsors are listed in your program, but we would like to give a special thank you to our premier sponsors, Plant Moran and Genesis Credit Union. So let's hear it for them. There's a number of people we have to thank to have an event of this magnitude. I'd like to thank the Broadcast Media Department, the Fire Department, the Water and Sewer Department, and the Facilities and Ground Department. They're all friends of ours who come and help out and help us do this every year. I personally want to thank my staff. They do a great job for all our events and our special events. And you can rest assured you have the best Parks and Recreation staff in the state of Michigan. And it's a joy for me to work with them every day, and I really appreciate their help. Last but not least, we want to thank the Township Board. They make all this possible. They have supported Parks and Recreation every step of the way, and it's great leadership that makes Macomb Township a great place to live and work. So I want to thank the board. At this time, I'd like to introduce the Township Supervisor, Janet Dunn.
Good evening. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. I am so happy that you came to watch this tree being lit this evening. When the Parks and Rec staff and grounds were putting it up, I said to them, do I have to call NASA to alert them that there's going to be that many lights? And they assured me that I didn't have to because it's going to be green and red, not white. So I just wanted to tell you that we have some guests here ready to help me welcome Santa to Macomb Township. And that is the board, which is standing behind me. If they would just raise their hands and wave. We have the fire chief. And we have quite a few of the township staff. I think I need to know how many of the boys and girls out there have been very, very good this year. And I need to know from the parents if that's true. Very, very good. We will be sure and tell Santa Claus that later on. Thanks for coming. Have a good time.
Thank you, Janet. As I stated earlier, tonight we kick off our Macomb Township Charitable Foundation Toy Drive. We are accepting toys at the rec center and all 4 fire stations from today, December 1st through December 20th. The Charitable Foundation does a great job making sure that everyone in Macomb County has a great Christmas. So if you can have find it in your heart, please come by and drop off some toys and they'll get it to the right people. At this time, I'd like to introduce the Dakota Choir led by Todd Moses, who are going to sing some Christmas carols for us.
You're here where you should be. Snow is falling as the carolers sing. It just wasn't the same. Alone on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. Don't mean a thing if you ain't holding me tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree tonight. I'm gonna hold you close. Make sure that you know I was lost before you. Christmas was cold and gray. Another holiday alone to celebrate. But then one day everything changed. You're all I need underneath the tree. You're here where you should be. The snow is falling as the carolers sing. It just wasn't the same. Alone on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. Don't mean a thing if you ain't holding me tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree. I found what I was looking for. Completely knocked me right off my feet, and this year I will fall with no worries at all, 'cause you are near and everything's clear. You're all I need underneath the tree. You're here where you should be. Snow is falling as the carolers sing. It just wasn't the same. Alone on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. Don't mean a thing if you ain't holding me tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree. And then, one day, everything changed. You're all I need underneath the tree. You're here where you should be. Snow is falling as the carolers sing. It just wasn't the same. Alone on Christmas Day. Presents, what a beautiful sight. Don't mean a thing if you ain't holding me tight. You're all that I need underneath the tree tonight. Jolly old Saint Nicholas, lean your ear this way. Don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Christmas Eve is coming soon, now you dear old man. Whisper what you'll bring to me, tell me if you. Bum ba-dum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum 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 ba-bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Who's nice? Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum do 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 do.
Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys.
Ho, 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 who wouldn't go, who wouldn't go, ho, ho, who wouldn't go, who wouldn't do, 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 click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick, 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 ho, ho, ho. Who wouldn't go? Ho, ho, ho. Who wouldn't go? Do, 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 click, 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 click. Nick, 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 do, 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 Santa Claus is coming to. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. He's got a fishing on his reindeer, pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight. Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Big Santa Blitzen and all his reindeer pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Turn your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Santa Claus and Christmas Carol.
Hello, boys and girls. Merry Christmas. Now, I know you're out of practice, and it's early in the year, but you can do better than that. So when Santa says, Merry Christmas, I want to hear you say Merry Christmas back as loud as you can. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! That was wonderful. Thank you so much. You know, it's very warm here tonight, but it is snowing at the North Pole right now. And everybody there is very busy getting ready for Christmas. Mrs. Claus is baking cookies and making more hot chocolate. The elves are all very busy making sure all the toys are finished for you on Christmas Eve. And the reindeer are exercising every day to be sure they're strong enough to go to all your houses on Christmas Eve. And you know, if you're very, very quiet, on Christmas Eve, you may even hear the reindeer walking on your roof when they get to your house. Merry Christmas, everyone. It's wonderful to be here.
Santa, I'd like to introduce you to our Township Supervisor, Janet Dunn.
Santa, you weren't here before, but maybe you heard the children out there. I asked them by clapping their hands how many have been good all year.
It sounds like almost all of them.
And then I asked the parents if that was true. So, what do you think of that?
That's wonderful. I'm very proud of all these children for working that hard to be on the good list.
That's right. You think they're good enough for you to come on Christmas Eve?
I think they are. And if they're not, they still got 24 days left to do something nice for the mom or their dad or the brother or their sister.
Very good. Well, with that in mind, I would like to give you the key to Macomb Township and all of the homes in this township and all the good girls and boys.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. It's wonderful.
Okay, Santa, Supervisor Dunn talked about good boys and girls. Well, we have a girl here who's been very special, very good this year. And Micah's been chosen to help you light our Christmas tree. So, you ready? Sure? Let's get over there. Yep. I got you here. Lock it. Ready? Hang on. Okay. Okay, on 3, we're going to light our tree. It's right behind you. It's a new location. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful.
Gigantic. It's beautiful.
Now, if we could have Dakota help lead us in a round of We Wish You a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.